just been so lost without you all around me. Getting anxious.
Hi guys, welcome back to Sick Minds Think Alike. We are on a Zoom call today with my co-host. What you calling yourself?
No, the hell I'm supposed to call.
I was already sure. What you want the people to call you? So
No, what you
I'm
go
on
here?
with Mel, my co-host, and I'm gonna let him pick the topic today since it's our first time being together alone. So he's gonna pick the topic. Hopefully, it's nothing crazy. Even though I'll be with the shit, but I don't like the unknown. But whatever. Go ahead.
The topic of today: secrets. Topic of today is secret. We're gonna talk about secrets. The reason why we're gonna talk about secrets, there's a lot of secrets, a lot of secrets going on. Whether in relationship, friendship, family, friends, a lot of secrets, a lot of secret animosities, a lot of secret everything. A couple of people was asking me about it. A couple of people was asking me about secrets and how, basically how the secrets damage people. And secrets damage people because once it come out, it could be the truth, or it could be a bunch of lies that the secrets reveal. So all in all, we started off all the topics I come off with things we talk about at work. We a bunch of crazy bored ass motherfuckers that just talk about random different shit.
Just talking about random things. Okay,
random
so what kind of secrets y'all be bringing up? Like any and every kind of secret?
Every kind of secret.
So your coworkers be spilling their secrets.
Of course, we be spilling tea. We got a secret as far as like niggas that's on the tracks and they go out with they shorty, now they shorty and another nigga DM.
Or at the job?
Yeah, so it should be real. Should be real spicy.
Wait a minute. So wait. For example, you take your shorty out and then she and another nigga from one of your coworkers DM?
Yeah, because you know what it is. We
how the hell did two even meet?
All right, so here's how once never ago, right? Once never ago was when my man's had a birthday party. And this is the different RDOs because we got Sunday, Monday RDO, which is the regular days off, Monday, Tuesday, and we got Friday, Saturday. See, Monday, Tuesday is somewhat social, but because our RDOs, we don't really go out. Now, Friday, Saturday is a crew that really, really go out. You know what I'm saying? So because they really go out, sometimes a Monday, Tuesday nigga take off that weekend if they don't really do overtime and go hang out with them.
Right.
So it came out one time that, a nigga went out with their girl or whatever the case may be, and they was all mingling, dingling. And then she came with her friends, and they started out with just, let me introduce you to my friend, because my friend is with me with the shits. So put you on, right. Not knowing the friend was a plug to be the next nigga DM.
And not the plug.
That's how it gives up. So when shit came out, it was kind of spicy on the track or whatever the case was. The job in general was kind of spicy, but
so did the secret ever get out?
Yeah, the secret did come out.
So how'd that work for the track people, the co-workers?
How it works. It's the same way it works in the streets. Same way it works in the streets.
Scrapping.
Yeah, so the same way it works in the streets.
Scrapping, but not on the job though.
Why not?
Trouble.
You only get into trouble if niggas tell.
So y'all not letting these niggas like fight, like what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes type stuff before y'all break it up?
No, y'all niggas take it to the park. Even I had an incident where I had to take a nigga for a walk.
For what? Well, how you getting into it with somebody?
Huh? See, my incident was different. a nigga just fought like
Be over no trick.
nah, nigga. My incident was totally different, but that incident
Okay.
was two men. One man felt like another man was just being disrespectful. I mean, it didn't get crazy because homie didn't let it get crazy.
Right.
It got a little flirtatious or whatever the case may be. Then he checked up like, yo, but I thought you put me on to the next chick, but you coming around me like you want to fuck. She's like, I do.
Oh.
So shit like that. You know, shit like that happens.
I mean, see, we don't play those kind of games in our girl circle. I mean, I feel like most chicks don't. I don't know. I only can speak for me and my little circle that I know about. We don't do that whole mingling, mixy stuff like that to where if I bring you to a function and the nigga that I'm fucking with, you trying to still fuck with him. I don't give a fuck if he look good or not. You can't fuck with him. Like,
Let me
he's
tell
off
you
limits.
something.
You could talk to the friend. Somebody. You gotta talk to that.
Let me
That's
tell you
too mixed.
something. It's a different. It's a see. This is why I said it a couple of times. It's a difference between a friend, an associate, and like my
Said
sis.
that. Yeah, you
You
said
know what I'm
that.
saying? Even though a person's your friend, believe me, that friendship gonna get tested. You know what I'm saying? Their loyalty
Yeah, you're right about that because people
their
don't have the
loyalty is
same
definitely gonna
loyalty
get
you
tested.
have. So I can understand that. But thank God for me, knock on wood somewhere. Um, that has never been the case for me and my friends, who I don't even call my friends. They are actually like my sisters because I've known them from like when we were young. We went to pre-K, elementary school, shit like that. So if I say sis to them, it's because they really are like my family.
That's the
It's
same.
no
That's the
like
same way
that's
I
my
feel. Like
friend. That is not like that type shit. And then
that's the
all
same
my
way
sisters
I
are like
feel
my close friends anyway.
as far
So
as niggas.
I
I
don't
call my
have like a
bros.
lot of bitches that's like friends that I can't fuck with that kind of shit. Because like you're right, bitches are mixy. And even when I do feel like I give bitches the opportunity to like come in my circle and be new to my circle and my group, it's like you start being weird type shit. I don't have
Of
time for
course,
weird mixy bitches.
of course. It's like that with niggas. See,
Okay.
everybody always get the difference.
Because
A
we don't
female's
see y'all niggas like being like catty like that. At
believe
least
me,
I haven't really seen
niggas
niggas
is
be
more
like so catty
catty.
like that as a
Niggas
friendship
is more
or
catty
broship,
than
whatever the fuck y'all
fucking
got.
niggas is definitely more catty than females. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Niggas getting their emotions, niggas getting their feelings. And it's like that. That's why me personally, I try to stick to myself. And whoever I do fuck with, I fuck with them the long way. I got niggas
Yeah.
from all my jobs that I could call and I fuck with the long way. You know what I'm saying? For every job
Right.
I had, a nigga that I call my bro is my bro. Now, yes, in been scenarios when the nigga I call my bro really was my bro, and it came out, and I wasn't mad.
Mm-hmm.
I just humbly bowed out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Um, Bringing a scenario, I could bring up a scenario like that. One nigga that I was cool with, I worked in storage with,
Oh my god.
and a nigga
Oh my god.
took
You
the
wait. I
opportunity.
hope you're not talking about who I think you took because he's on the he's following the page and stuff.
Well, not Scoop, not Fat Man Scoop.
Okay. Wait.
The
I don't
other
even know
one.
who that one is.
The
The Queens one?
yeah. Nigga jumped in them
Okay.
DMs. Nigga jumped in them DMs real quick once they found out it was a fallout. And I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
I was like, wow, nigga, like really? But you know, opportunity evolved. Nigga took the opportunity. And this is a nigga that I not alone was I fucking with hard body, but long story short, sis, when we was working in storage, we had a little scheme. You know that. We was getting
Yeah.
crazy extra bread. And I put the nigga onto the bread. This nigga was
Right.
seeing just as much money as I was seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So it's like some
Because
even shit.
he was the manager.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was a sales manager. So if a
He was
nigga
the
be like,
manager of the
yo,
store.
if a nigga be like, yo, Mel, I hit you off for 200. You just gotta stay a little later because I'm coming back to bring my stuff later. I'm like, I bet. Yo,
Right.
nigga bringing this to stand third. We're gonna split it half down the middle. So you could, you know what I mean? You authorize the late stay. And I wasn't getting paid on the books. I was getting paid off the
Right.
books. So the
Right.
money was flowing. When shit hit the fan, I never mentioned the nigga name in the situation. So that's why he still had his job. You know what I'm saying? But to find out, nigga, I thought you'd ride with me and you really jumped in the DM's hard body. And it wasn't in the DMs of a bitch I was just fucking. This is a DM of a female I have kids with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when the opportunity arrived, you took the opportunity. You showed me the bitch in you.
Yeah.
So it was an incident where, you know, we end up crossing paths on the strip for the kids, and I kept it cordial.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I distanced myself, and he felt the way about it, and I told him I'd rather not talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because it don't make sense bringing up something that it is what it is. I see what type of nigga you are, and I ain't with that shit.
So I left it alone. You know what I mean? And I felt bad because now it was a middleman between us. Yeah. And like I told my man, I said, yo, you ain't gotta go one way.
Yeah, that'd be hard. Like
Stay
still
neutral.
trying to like, yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, because he's like, yo,
because it's like
we can't all
everybody
chill
like saying like he's saying, you know, whatever to him, and then you when y'all chill, he might be like, yo, like let's try to get past this, and you saying like, nah, you good type shit. So it's hard to be the middleman.
You know what I'm saying? And like I tell niggas all the time, if you my man's not call you bro, I'll never try to cross those paths. You know what I'm saying? Right. I never try to cross those paths. Now, if you're an associate and I'm on the fucking prowl and your bitch is in them, I'm on savage all the time, son.
You know you're wild because no one's doing that. Yo,
listen, I keep it a stack. In my past, my past tendencies, one of my cousins, one of his little bitches, nigga, that wasn't his like main bitch, nothing, but one of his little bitches jumped in my DM crazy and showing me all kind of crazy pics and all that shit. And the nigga found out he was mad, but I'm like, nigga, that's not your wife. That's one of your little skeezers. If one of my little skeezers is trying to be up on you, nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck. That's one of your little skeezers.
I mean, I don't know if I would say I wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah, because it's just like it gotta be some kind of code to where it's like, even if that's not my main bitch, but it's somebody that I fuck around with. Nigga, I don't want to think about you fucking her when I might want to fuck around and fuck her next week. Like,
I wasn't even trying to fuck the bitch. I just wanted to see what she was working with.
So just like a hit it and quit it type shit?
Nah, it wasn't even a hit it type quit it.
But probably for him, it was probably like somebody he fuck around with, but it's not his bitch.
This is some little wild bitch I used to get to come out from out of town with and fuck and all that shit, whatever the case may be. But the bitch was just, I guess I pulled up and she like what she's saying. She jumped in my DM and pussy pics, like regular shit, like niggas do it though, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, because niggas do dick pics and they act like they don't, but they do.
Niggas be thirsty, all right? Let's call a spade a spade. Niggas be thirsty and they do anything to get the bitch to see whatever the fuck he want her to see, hit her with the right angle, get her open. Like, but it's secrets like that fuck up a whole generation of shit, son. You know what I mean? It is. Even shit when comes that's on funny level. It's family secrets that niggas don't like to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's family secrets. There's relationship secrets. You know, a lot of people was asking me about like secret accounts, like in a relationship or in a marriage. I personally have. I wouldn't say it's a secret account because he knows that I have the account. So I mean, he don't like that I have this account, but it was something account. Yes.
Oh, I mean, that's just a woman's way to have like a stash money or just in case or whatever the case may be. I learned that years ago. Like my pops was hustling or whatever the case may be, and he was like, "Yo, what happened was I think I was like 18, 19. And all the niggas from my block that called unks or whatever the case may be growing up, they were like, nigga, you'll never be out here on the block with me. Once I became of age, I told them niggas, yo, I got to get money. I need a package. Niggas gave me a package. And my pops was like, yo, you ever start fucking with a female, she's always going to take money that you give her and put a little to the side. And at that time, it wasn't really a bank account.
That wasn't my case, though, yeah. Because we've always had a joint account from jump.
But I don't see it. I don't see it as being a bad thing to have your own just in case. I really
Mhm.
don't. And like you said, it's not a secret because you know.
Yeah,
But
now he knew, and it was how he found, it was how I got the account and how he found out. It wasn't like okay, I'm going to get a separate account just so I can like save or whatever I said I was going to use it for. It was, shit was rocky, and I felt like it was time for me to go and kind of protect myself. So it was like, of course, that's not going to come off
but
right
it's not, of
when
course.
I'm in a marriage, and it's like, well, who the fuck goes and do that? Like, why the fuck would you go get that? Why couldn't we have like maybe a conversation about it or whatever? And shit was just not right. So I was just like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna go get my little account. I'm gonna start putting my shit aside. God forbid shit go left. At least I
Like,
know I got something to fall back on, because obviously, like I've said before, in a lot of relationships, the man is the more so of the breadwinner. There's a lot of females out here that don't make more than they man. It's always the man make more than a woman. So it wasn't
mhm.
that I was taking bread that he was giving me and putting it in there. I was like taking my own bread and throwing it in there. So I wasn't taking from what I was supposed to do as far as my responsibilities for the house or whatever. I was just like, you know what, I got extra bread, instead of blowing it going out or whatever, put the shit to the side for
Ain't
me so
nothing
I
wrong
could
with
so
that.
I could be good. Um and then, once he found out, of course he was pissed about it. And it was like, well, that became some type of an issue, because it's like, now if you went and got a whole secret account, what else could you hide? So it's just weird. I mean, a lot of females say that they already come in a relationship having it. I didn't do that. Everything
Right.
I wanted to be like straight down the middle, like no
Yeah.
secrets,
Right.
because that's how problems start.
But like I was saying, my dad told me when he was hustling, my mom used to take money and put it to the side,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't like she put the money that he gave her. She took a portion. So they say he give her $1,000. Back then, $1,000 was a
It was
lot of money.
everything.
So she would take $100 and put away. Mind you, my mom was working for the state with the mentally challenged back then,
Hmm.
so she was making her own money, but she was taking care of the household or whatever the case may be,
Right.
or whatever. And then he was telling me like, it's just a woman's thing. Like they're going to whenever they feel like shit may not go the way they want it, they always have something to protect themselves.
Right.
So when I first started in serious relationships, I was like 18, 19. Like back then I had fucking boyfriend, girlfriend, but 18, 19, I was working, I was hustling. So I never expected a female to be like, oh, we're gonna go straight down the middle, this, that, and third. I ain't learned that
Right.
until my fucking 20s. Um,
Oh, so you learned
I,
that early in. I didn't learn that until like once I got married. And still,
so
even once I got married, the shit wasn't 50-50. It was like, well, and for me, I felt like because you made more, it's like a 60-40.
I
It's
think
just
I
like,
I
how
think
the
I
fuck
think
am
I
I going
learned
to meet
that
you down
I
the
think I
middle,
learned that
50-50, if I can't
basically
even, if I'm not even
just off
bringing what
being
you
a
bringing?
father. Like I think that was just a paternal thing. I just learned like
Hmm.
um doing everything 50-50, whatever the case may be. But I think that was just solely based on being a father. Now, as far
Right.
as the household, when I got my first legit apartment with a female, I think little Mel was probably like months old.
Mm.
And we went through the whole shelter system and shit like that. So
Right.
I've been through the shits, and then when it was just like, oh well, rent is like $130. We live in housing. I'll take care of
Yeah,
everything
that's
else.
like crackhead prices.
Yo, son, it
Then
was
you
crackhead
know how
prices.
much niggas would die to have their rent at $132? What the fuck?
I think talking to his mom recently, she was like her rent just hit like $1,000. She got what,
Oh well,
fucking four
that's still
bedroom.
project
She
prices
got
for
she
you.
got a fucking 4 bedroom, but Mel is how old now? Nigga about to be
He
19.
about
So
to be
you just
19
gotta
next
think
month. Yeah.
how much the shit goes up. But I learned that. And even back then in that relationship, I learned she was putting money to the side for just in case scenarios.
Mhm.
Her just in case
Mhm.
scenario, she already had a plan. But
Right.
you know, I think secrets as far as like when you're in a committed relationship in a marriage, it can be damaging and it can't be damaging.
Yeah.
depending on the extremities of it, a lot of people don't really take into account if the roles were reversed, how would they take it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like shit like that is like, oh well, I'm only gonna get an account just in case shit get rocky. Then shit smoothes out because now
Mm-hmm.
you in a whole marriage. So do you really want to fucking just be like, all right, shit got rocky? You could do that in a relationship, but in a marriage
Right.
you can't really do that. So
No, you
then the
can't.
shit smoothing it out, and then it comes out, well, I ain't got a secret account. Of course you're gonna get the negative reaction.
Right.
But then we don't never think about the reverse side of it, like how would I
Yeah,
take
at that time I wasn't really thinking about it. I mean, we spoke about it. I explained to him why he didn't like it. He said he understood. But of course, when he's pissed, not like now, but like when he's pissed, he would take the shots of, oh, you got your whole little secret account, a little cheap jab. And it's like, for me, it's like, oh, well, like, so it's like,
it's
what the
not
fuck
really a
you want
secret
me
no
to say
more
now?
because
It's
you
not a
know,
secret no
like,
more. Cat's out the
right.
bag. When the mail came and you saw the mail, you like, the fuck, dude, this is a whole bank. Like, you're a whole account. Like, yeah, what you want me to say? Like, we did speak about it, and now he has separate accounts. So it's like, what do you want me to do now? Like, I'm like, go get you an account. You want an extra account? Go get you an extra account. So, he got his
check
little
away,
extra
whatever the case may
accounts,
be.
and it is what it is.
But see, that's the maturity and things. I'm talking. We know type of secrets will fuck everything up.
Yeah, like niggas in a whole relationship and starting a whole nother family. Cause that be the shit that be happening. What the fuck is this?
We listen. We both know I had some secrets back days.
Yeah.
So niggas be like, oh nah, Mel, you seem like a good guy. It's like, yeah, I'm chill now. I was a whole demon.
Let them know them now from
I was a whole demon at
what
one
year
point.
could we say? 2014?
2015?
2015. I mean, I wasn't gonna go no further. I was gonna stop at 2014. Hey, you wanna go on that's on you. I ain't gonna
I had my mentions of motherfucking demon activities. It came into fruition.
Okay, where you left off at? Oh, your past life.
My past life.
2014.
Yeah, 2014, 2015. And I had some secrets.
Sad.
Lived a secret life. The secret life of Zach and Cody.
Shut up. Who do you think is better with secrets, women or men?
Women. Because still some secrets I still want to. It's a lot of secrets I want to find out, but I'm not in a. I guess I'm not in a place where I need to find out. Like when you want to find out some secrets, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But when you're in a better place, like even with your sister, dealing with your sister, we in such a good place. It's like we both made our mistakes in the past, whatever the case may be. I still remember she mentioned her get back. I still want to know who.
She needed her lick back. She said her lick back. You wanted to know the person who she got lick back with.
Yeah, but
you feel like you know?
Truth, huh?
I said you feel like you know.
I don't even know. I never really gave it when it happened. When it happened,
you knew you understood, and you was like, yeah, I was doing right.
It was like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So why are you so curious to know now, like a name?
I wanted to know for a long time.
Really?
But I just never brought it up. I was like, whatever. Like, we cool. Like, we in a good place.
Yeah. So it's like really you don't want to kind of fuck that up because it's just gonna bring up like
life is so much better
and
like
drama that you really don't probably want to deal with.
One thing I learned when I lost my pops, I don't hold no secrets, animosities about nothing or nothing, whatever the case may be. No traumas, none of that shit. And secrets do cause trauma.
It does.
So everything piggybacks off life, and this is why last time I was talking about somebody asking about like speaking about traumas and shit like that in adulthood or whatever, how it affects whatever. Secrets do cause trauma, you know what I'm saying? But that's a secret I I ain't worried about no trauma to it or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. It's far gone. My secrets, my secrets was never a good secret. I couldn't hold a secret because I always got caught slipping.
Right. And
You know what I'm
probably would have
saying?
been a lot of like trauma for her.
So, my secret came out, and I had to eat the food that I put on the spoon. I got a daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? The same way I was trying to do my secret moves, it got done to me. So it was
Right.
like now I
Right.
understand.
How it feels. Yeah. You never really
Um,
know until it's done to you. That'd be the crazy thing. It's like you know better, but you still be doing the same stupid
but
shit.
see, here's my thing, and this is what I always say. Matter of fact, we had this conversation Saturday because we had females on the job with us, and we were just kicking it up because we had a great overtime weekend this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and one of my homegirls, Shay,
Not the Shay
um,
Shay.
her husband working buses,
Hmm.
but she lived that life that we talked about last episode.
What life?
That swing life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she finally told us this weekend, like, yeah, my husband be doing our thing, whatever. So it's
Oh,
more
so
so
wait,
a
he
mix.
participated with her?
It's more of a mix of an open and a swing life, but they're married. So it's like, how the fuck do y'all do that?
Oh.
But anyway, um she was just talking about the whole how the secret shit goes and whatever the case may be. And she was like, when she got married, she was adventurous and watching it on
Mm-hmm.
porn, and it got her excited. So she brought it up, whatever. And
And that nigga gonna be a nigga. It's like, sure. Like, I mean, if that's what you sure you want to do, like, I guess we gonna do
listen,
that.
these niggas was exposing secrets this weekend about sexual encounters, whatever the case may be, and how they had all kinds of threesomes. And like I said, I never had that. Niggas be
Right.
like, nigga, you whack. You 40 years old. You have no. Never had
Well,
it.
I guess I'm whack too, because I never did no threesome either. I probably been to
I
fuck
never had
something
it.
up.
I do talk my shit. Like I do have the tendencies of urge or whatever the case may be. And these
Right.
niggas be like, yeah.
It
But
probably if you do a threesome, you probably shouldn't do it with somebody you genuinely care about. You should have done that probably like years ago. Like
years ago,
before,
son, when
like
you
even if
had
you
the,
had one kid and once you realized the one kid you wasn't gonna be with the one kid mom, it was like you probably should have ventured then, like threesomes and all that. To be doing that right now is like absurd kind, I think.
listen, like I tell people, a lot of shit that niggas done, I be looking like y'all niggas is wild crazy. Cause I could
Hmm.
never do that. Now me, my secret, well, it wasn't my secret. My secret adventures, I always done one person. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Um, now I don't know. Should be kind of little, uh, uh. But see, I know the price. I know the price you pay nowadays. So I be like,
See, so it
but,
ain't me this time with the noises. It ain't me.
yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I be looking like, yo, if I'd have known back then what I know now, I would have moved a whole lot different. I don't think my actions would have been different because I was still young, but I would have moved a lot different. I was more careless and like I ain't give a fuck.
So you have some regrets from not like as far as like cheating or anything like that. Just like if you felt like you should have done certain things in the past that you look back on and you was like, man, I probably should have did a little of this. Like maybe in like a sexual manner.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I used to joke. I used to joke with them a lot. Like, nigga, you ain't my kid. Like, the fuck? I tell him that. I tell him that now.
Not nice.
As soon as that
But you know,
motherfucker asks me
it's
for
funny
money, I'll
you
be like,
say
you need
that
to go.
because I'll be saying that to my parents too, like because obviously they are all and I'm the only light skinned one. So I'd be like, yo, like, am I really y'all kid?
You
Like
can't
I know
deny.
I look like my
You
father
can't deny
because
your parents.
I look just like him. I don't really favor my
Yeah.
mother too much, but my dad is like split image, just I'm light skinned. But yo, that shit used to run through my mind. Like I'm in looking at everybody around me, and it's like all y'all niggas are dark. Like
That's I get Jason on
who,
with that
who,
too. Like,
who
boy, you
fucking
light skin.
lie?
Look
I
at my
know he
complexion.
probably feel crazy now, but
He be
at
like,
least I got my aunt because my
That's
aunt
what
light
he
skin.
said. My
So it's
aunt.
like, it is what it is.
And he was when he was quick to say, "My aunts, look at my aunts." I'm like, "What aunts? Trisha? Cause Trisha only light skin. You see Sade, you see Octavia." I was like, "Oh, okay. Them bitches is light
Putting
skin
it
too,
together
so
like
it's
they
okay."
light skin too. So it's
But then
guess
my
what? That's what
father's
my
mad light
thing.
too, so it's like, but yeah, everybody always. I always get that shit where I be like, "Oh, I should have did shit different, or I should have moved a lot different." There's still some secrets I carry to my grave. I'm going to carry to my grave
Why?
about my
Let them
past
out.
life.
Remember, you say you don't hold none in your past life, so let out two of your secrets right now.
You want to see your aunt? She right here. Come, let her see you. We just talking about you.
You know, he actually starting to look like you, right?
I know. I
Just,
see it
just
now.
light skin.
Yeah.
You look like your daddy, especially when you get your hair cut like that. You're like,
All right.
Me. He be me.
Oh, your daddy, trying to match your fly.
He be me.
Oh, he be you. Okay, I feel you.
He be me.
All right. Go ahead. Close the door. Light skin kid. I had an incident where I had found out my ex was doing her thing. So I had a bitch. Matter of fact, I spoke about the bitch that bought me them Jordan 12s and bought her them too back in the days. She was like, "Yo, meet me at So it was a little telly on Atlantic, not too far from Interfaith.
The Atlantic, not the Atlantic. What?
On Atlantic
What
Ave, not too
alley
far
you
from
talking about?
Interfaith.
What's the name of this shit? Atlantic,
Atlantic more than
Atlantic.
end.
Yeah.
I had a
Oh
bitch.
my God. You can't say they ain't never been there. I've been there before a couple
Yo,
times. But that place is like so disgusting. Like when I think back in my past life, oh my God, I used to be like yourself. I had to fuck you even let yourself go in there dirty shit.
yo, son. She's like, "Yo, meet me here." I'm like, "All right." Bitch booked the spot. I met her. I was going crazy that day. But the crazy part was the bitch recorded the shit, and I didn't know she recorded the shit
How she recorded it?
on her phone.
Wow.
Remember them little hotel, them little Rinky hotel spots. They always got some shit to make their shit look a little better. So that's back when they had the iHome phone charger right there.
Long week. I
I
ain't
just
been in that place in like years. So I
yeah,
don't kind of remember.
I
Like
wasn't
I just
there.
know it wasn't the greatest. I know
I
one time
went
I
there
got
on
caught up
some
when I was with one person, but then I saw somebody else that I was kind of chatting to, but they was doing the security for the spot. That's when they
what?
had the security.
Yo, the bitch recorded this shit.
the
Yo, sis,
security.
the bitch recorded this shit, and I don't know what had happened, but your littlest niece, mother, messaged her, and the bitch sent the whole video.
Wow.
But the way she recorded it is all you can see is my back. So I denied the whole shit. Well, this is my confession. It was me. It was me. Yeah, listen. Only thing I didn't do was put my face in that video. That's the only thing I didn't. That whole time I didn't put my
Thank
face in.
God.
But the
Thank
whole
God.
video Shirley was going crazy, and she sent her the whole video, and
Wow.
that probably hurt her a lot. But
Yeah. But that be the shit. Like people get shit the same way you get a man, is the same way you lose a man or a woman, vice versa.
hey, I heard that
Okay,
before.
it's the
Not too sure,
truth.
not too sure how I heard it, but I heard it before.
It's the truth. So like, if I'm cheating on my nigga, and now you trying to wipe me up, and now the next nigga come along and I leave his ass for your ass, it's like, what the fuck? The same way you got me, same way you gonna lose me probably 9 times out of 10.
Very true.
That's how it goes.
Yo,
It's just weird because it happens a lot for females though. I don't know if it happens a lot for niggas, but it definitely happens a lot for bitches because bitches be coming, they get a nigga, and they be like, oh yeah, I known him for like 8 years, 10 years. But was he who was he with when you met him? Oh, yeah, he was with his BM or whatever case may be. Okay, so now that what? He left you and he go off to
yo,
the next?
I enjoy watching motherfuckers think they're gonna be the replacement of somebody, knowing damn well what's
Bitches be
happening.
definitely thinking that they about to be the next wife. Like, nah, I'ma hold shit down better than her, fuck her, bop, 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 bop. No, bitch. You the next victim. You the next victim, mama. Like, you
Yo,
really gotta open your eyes. You the next victim.
I don't know. It's we talking about secrets, and it just give me a flashback
Of
about this
what?
fucking about this fucking female I was dealing with. Like right after, I can't really say dealing with. I was just talking to her.
Yes, because what's the definition of dealing with? Because I feel like when you say dealing with it, it's like it's not nothing serious.
Yeah, it wasn't that serious. It was just mostly text talking.
Link here and
Um,
there.
nah, yo, yeah, I
No
honestly could
linking, just
say
like texting and talking.
that's it. I think we chilled like 1 or 2 times in like a 2 year span.
Sexting. Everybody's
Huh?
sexting. Who's not sexting?
I don't recall her sexting though.
Y'all wasn't
Because
fucking?
nah, you know what it was? The initial conversation, and it heightened it up to like, yeah, I can't wait to smash. And we see a person, I don't know, maybe that's just the old man coming out of me. When I see a person in flesh and they don't look like the visual I'm taking or how they look on the picture, that shit is like, you're so pretty,
See,
mama.
but then you say that. See, I don't like that because then y'all men say that, but then y'all be all after these celebrity women that got all the fake asses, and then when a bitch goes, she do her little flicks with her filters and whatever, trying to make herself look or feel as good as these celebrity women
Let me
that
let
y'all
me
be
let me
thirsting
let me put
over.
you on. Let me put you
Yeah, you
on.
better go ahead, cause I'm
Hold on,
about
let
to
me put
say,
you
like, come
on.
on, cause
So when niggas be thirsting for these bitches, I'm one to the
Megan
test.
and all these other
Them
bitches.
bitches, no. I don't fall for the facade. Let me tell you why I don't fall for the facade. I done had a bitch look fire on IG, fire. And we we linked, we hung out, whatever the case may be. I don't think I'm a telly kind of dude. Like, bitch,
Actual
I
hotel.
don't wanna I don't wanna go to the hotel,
So where y'all went?
to the crib,
Who crib?
her crib. And when she walk in, the living room, whatever the case may be, I'm like, oh, okay. This bitch got on everything. See, my thing is, a bitch could put on a $10, $20 outfit, some $800 shoes, a little $300, $400 purse, a nice jacket, eyelashes, hair, makeup, and look like $1,000,000. I don't give a fuck about that makeup and wig shit, none of that shit. Cause bitch, I know bitches with long hair, i.e. my sister, got hair but stay with weaving her hair. So that means
All right.
nothing.
Listen,
I'm
don't be
not big
putting
on
my
that.
shit out there.
But the facade of how you carry yourself and how you live is essential to me. So we in the crib, chipping, chatting, or whatever the case may be, and we about to link, go in the room, chill. But when the lights come on, and she like come in my room, bitch got garbage bags of clothes. Like
What is that?
I'm looking in there like, what's going on? I'm like, yo, where your bathroom at? So mentally, I'm like, nigga,
Not you
you
go check
already
her bathroom. You better not tell me you check this girl bathroom.
no. I go in the bathroom to prep myself. The bathroom was halfway decent. Halfway decent.
That's a turn off.
I'm big on running the water, opening the medicine cabinet, seeing if
I
you got
just
milk in
asked
it.
you if you checked that girl bathroom.
I'm big on that. It was no, and I used to work in the field where I know what meds are for certain shit. So it's easy for me to see a name and be like, oh, okay. She had a little blood pressure. That's all right. But who don't these days? Everybody got blood pressure these days, this shit going on. But I had to really compose myself to give her a little attention. But I was still like disgusted after I walked out because it's like the facade.
Mm.
You paint the facade like you got your shit together. You don't even have a dresser.
Not that you don't have a dresser.
You don't have a dresser. You got clothes in garbage bags. And even if you didn't have a dresser or whatever the situation was, because you know, the person's not gonna just come and tell you, like, oh, well, I'm buying new furniture. You don't
Right,
have
right.
bins. You know what I'm saying? We good, we know what storage
She
bins.
probably thought you was going to buy her some shit.
She thought wrong because I ain't speak to her after that day at
She
all.
probably thought you was going to be one of them niggas that was going to be tricking on her and you was going to be her come up.
Here's the secret. I am not your come up.
You know, her come up.
I listen. This is a live video right now. Me telling you, I will have a bitch spending money on me and my kids before I spend money on her. Believe me.
Okay, how you begin bitches to trick on you? Cause I never
I
heard no man be having bitches trick. Not unless it's like a BBW, because BBW's trick. You know, BBWs be tricking. Now, the trick on you. And you ain't dealing with no BBW. That's not your style.
I don't have a style.
No, the cat, bro.
I dress with the season, baby.
Ryan.
I dress with the
So
season.
you deal with woman?
Huh?
You heard me, huh? You deal with a
I
300
didn't hear what you
pound woman?
said.
Would you deal with a 300-pound woman?
Why not?
But you're
I watch
who you
wrestling, baby. You don't
talking
see it
to?
on TV? I watch wrestling, baby.
Who you talking to? It don't
Nah,
got front for me. You know, I know already. You
nah.
ain't dealing with no
I
300
don't.
pound woman.
I ain't dealing with no 300-pound woman.
Exactly.
I don't. Think they're not
Because that's
beautiful. I
not
just think
that's what I'm
that
about to say. But
that's
that's
not
not what
my.
you're attracted to.
That's
It's
not
not what you're
my
attracted to,
thing.
and it's nothing wrong
Um,
with it. Because I wouldn't date no
but
300-pound nigga. That's not my style.
but honestly, I don't know. Like I carry myself the same way I carry myself when I was selling storage. You know what I'm saying? I've been told I got the gift of gab. I don't know what the fuck that means, but
I don't know what that means either. That's why I was hoping you could tell me how you get the
somebody
bitches to
told me I
trick
was a
on you.
sweet talker.
Oh, you
But
probably one of those.
I don't know. I'm
You
not. I
tell the
don't
bitches what
know.
they want to hear to get what you want.
Nah,
That's probably definitely what the gift of gab is. I'm sure of it.
probably so. But I do give a little attention, a little energy, or whatever the case may be. Things that females look at as essential, they
Mm-hmm.
look at that as essential. But to be honest with you, I'm not looking to deal with a female that ain't at least near my level.
So when you say that, like, what you mean, like, on your level? Because we so off topic here, but I don't even care. What you mean, like, on your level?
On my level as far as I don't like, I realized I can never deal with a woman that don't have kids. I can
Why?
never deal. I can never deal with a woman that don't
You
have
feel like they're
kids.
gonna be selfish?
Yes, they nigga, Jador's mother was very selfish before she had Jador.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know that.
She was very selfish.
I've always told myself I don't want to date nobody that got kids, and I had a kid. I just didn't want to deal with like baby mama drama, especially when I knew my situation was.
it's not.
It wasn't the greatest, but it was
But see,
good. They would never
that's the
have to deal
thing.
with no baby daddy issues on my end. Like he wasn't
That's the
going to
thing.
be
That's the thing with
popping
a lot.
up
That's the
and
thing with a
drama.
lot of times. I know. Yeah, we getting way off top, but we're gonna talk about this real quick. That's the thing. A woman, when she got issues with her baby father, she'll isolate him, push him away, not deal with him. Listen, you deal with the kid, especially when the kid is
Right,
of age. But
right.
even when they're young, you deal with the kid or you don't. That's your choice. I gotta be mommy still. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of men nowadays would be like, "Fuck it, I don't have to deal with the kid. I don't have to deal with the mama. It is what it is." With a man that's active, that wants to be a part of raising his kids, when his baby mom is giving a headache, he still have to deal with
Right.
it, right?
Yeah.
And he has to deal with it because he wants to be a part of his kids. He knows at the end of the day, they come as a package. And if he don't, deal with it, he's not gonna be able to see his kid.
I don't agree with that because I didn't do that to my daughter's father. Even though he tried his best to prevent
Some
me from being
some
outside and
some
it was supposed to
women,
be his weekends. He would be like, "No, she wants you back, so I'm bringing her back tonight." Nigga, you're not stopping me from being outside. I'm gonna be
some
outside.
women are like
I
you.
never was like, "No, you
A
couldn't
lot of women
see her." Nigga,
are
come get her, so
opposite.
I could really be outside and I ain't gotta put her on my family.
Yeah, but
Yes, come get
a
her.
lot of women are opposite to that situation. So what happens is you'll get the shit. So now I don't have no shit. You know what I'm saying?
True.
I have a very close relationship with all my boys' moms. Me and Jador moms have an understanding. When
Understanding is good. Understanding is good. It's a foundation to start somewhere.
right, we have an understanding. Unfortunately, me and Destiny moms don't speak, but Destiny's 21. So
Yeah, but I never really, because I've been around you and known you since Destiny.
yeah,
So, I've never known for you and her mom to ever really have like any crazy issues.
nah, we never
Not
had
nothing
crazy issues.
crazy. Right.
We never had any crazy issues. But yeah, because I don't come with issues, I do my part as a father. I try to stay as active as much as I can in my work permits me. I don't bitches be selfish. If you selfish, I don't give a fuck. You gotta go.
Okay.
I've dealt with a selfish person before. Only good thing that came out of it was my daughter, but other than that, it taught me what I will and will not undertake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so no, I don't want to deal with a woman that don't have kids because the same way I have your sisters here, the same way I have the understanding, you have the
You're
understanding.
gonna get in trouble now. Remember,
So
we're recording.
I don't care.
Stop saying it like that. You get
Um,
right in trouble.
nah. Um, we're in a good place.
Okay.
So as you know,
I mean,
top.
that's all you could ask for when you're not with your child or the
But see,
parent. I mean, that's all you can really ask for. This shit is
what
sickness.
I realize is you gotta differentiate that shit too, and you have to understand it too. Because I dealt with females that have kids, and
Mm-hmm.
them and their baby father in a bad place, and then they won't understand how me and my kids' mothers in a good space and how we can communicate, or whatever the case may be,
Right.
and it become jealousy. You ain't gotta be jealous. You can just be going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True. True.
They are I have three young ones, basically under the age of 18, that they can
Yeah.
speak for themselves, but they can't advocate a lot of things for themselves. So at any given time, my phone rings and it's for one of them, whether it's them, because all three of them got
Right.
phones, or their mother, I'm gonna answer.
Yeah.
Once
Absolutely.
you once you show any kind of animosity towards that bond, that relation we have, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Um,
All right. So we gotta get back on topic because we're gonna be getting
that's
on
that.
topic and people gonna be like, I thought they was talking about secrets.
But now we're gonna kick it back off. Secrets. We done did the relationship secrets.
Mm-hmm.
We done did friendship secrets. Now we could do family secrets. Family
That one
secrets.
right there be, I don't like playing with them family secrets because them family secrets is that stuff could really like make somebody want to like hurt
My
you
mother,
or
my mother,
like
my
that.
mother
That shit
showed
ain't
me.
nothing to play with.
My mother showed me how family secrets can hurt and harm families, and
Yeah,
she has revealed some stuff to me about my aunt, one of my favorite aunts, father, whatever the case may be, that it wasn't certified truthful or not, but just her telling me this, I was like, what? So now that bridges a gap between me and my aunt because I'm like, but then as an adult, I had to make the decision myself
right.
that I'm I can't hold the same animosity my mom holds for my aunt or her father. That's not how I was raised. I was raised tight with my aunt. So I'm gonna
Right.
love my aunt. And it was no certified truthful to it. You know what I'm saying? If you wait 20, 30 years holding a secret that's traumatic to your lifestyle, what you want me to do?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Um,
I
I
mean,
used to hold.
thankfully we don't have no. From what I know, I would like to think my siblings say the same. We don't really have um no family secret, like nothing that could like
I used to hold.
harm
I used to hold
anybody.
secret. I used to hold secret animosity toward my pops.
Why though?
Cause my mom used to tell me mad shit
Oh, the
about my
negative
dad.
thing.
So it was like, um, she tell me these things, and it bridged the gap. And I think once I hit like 18, I spoke about it. My
Mm-hmm.
father's like, all that was a lie. Mind you, my father would live. He lived 1, 2, 3 blocks down the hill from me. My little brother used to go to my dad's house every weekend. I would never go.
Yo, how are we running
And
out of time soon like this?
the reason why I would never go was because what everything my mother told me. But
Mm,
I spoke to my dad, or whatever the case may be. I lost 18 years, even though he was there, 18 years of that bond. You know what I'm saying?
right. Like you really
So
can't get back.
I couldn't get back that bond. He started falling ill, sick,
Right.
amputations, diabetes, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I finally wanted to be with
Oh
my
no, I don't
dad,
know what happened.
he was taken away from me.
I think it's a bingo.
So a lot of times, secrets of all kinds of relationships, whether it's a friendship or a relationship or family,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, that's just detrimental. Don't hold no secrets. That's the
Yeah.
message I
Definitely
could
can't
give.
hold
Don't hold no secrets.
no secrets.
Um, if it's not if it's not something that's gonna be crucial to your being your next day, don't don't let it bother you. But if you're going to be in a relationship, you're going to be in a friendship, you want to build bonds with family, and that's something you got to speak of,
Yeah.
no matter how it is, how bad it is, whatever the case may be. Secrets are fucking cancerous to any kind
Yeah,
of
it
bond
is. It could be the
you want
death
to
of
hold on to.
somebody.
Um, and as a man, don't hold no secrets.
Yeah. I mean, even as a woman too, you shouldn't hold them because that's how shit escalate and shit could be real toxic.
But women could hold secrets, and they could hold
I feel like that's our job too. We don't have a fucking choice. What are we gonna do?
a man can't hold a secret. You can't hold it for too long. You gotta leave it. You gotta let it out. Um, but I see a lot of men that hold on to secrets, hold secret animosity, and it's
Yeah, they
damaging to their
do.
life.
But then they carry that shit over into new relations and make it look like they're a okay, and then you get the woman of your so called dream, And then now look what happens. Now you acting like a totally different person because you got all this built up animosity against your family or your child's mother or whoever because you had that past issues going on. You bring it into this new relationship. And now you taking it out on that person.
Yes, I've definitely been one of those niggas,
See, and
and I've
that's the
cried,
fucked up shit.
and I've cried
Reason
on
why us
shoulder
women do what we do.
because holding secrets definitely fucked up a lot of opportunity and growth and
Yes.
strength and different things and relationships, even in friendships.
Right.
Secrets become anger, resentment, and it just pushes shit away.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers hold on to the secrets. But as a man, I watched different males hold on to secrets, become animosity, and it fucks up all eras of their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't grow as a man because you still holding on to that secret
Holding
that's
on.
becoming animosity.
Exactly. You still holding on to
You
past
still
shit that got
whatever that event
nothing to
was
do
that you
with
holding
what
on
you
to, you
got
still
going on
hold
right
on
now.
to it. So you can't move on. You can't move
What
on.
about that?
What you gonna do? Die with a secret? You gonna die with that secret?
Yeah.
Not you're not
Then
gonna die happy.
you're gonna die alone and miserable. That's how that's gonna be. Because ain't nobody, male or female, gonna tolerate that kind of nonsense. It's too much. No one's gonna be dealing with you with your side secrets that don't got nothing to do with them, and you lashing out and acting crazy because of your past. No, no.
This is what's going on in adult life. This is why shit is the way it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
don't
wow.
we don't want the secrets to be the death of anything that we have.
Right. All right. Well, we gotta wrap this thing up. Our secret conversation for
Zoomy
tonight.
ends.
This was kind of cute. This little zoomy. I thought it was gonna be like kind of like low energy because I'm so used to like having it like all of us sitting together type
Yeah,
shit. But this is kind of cute.
this is
You gotta
fun.
see who. Yeah, this kind of cute. You gotta see who
We can
else
start
you
adding
could get
people
on
to
it
it.
next. Right. I'm
We gotta
down
start
for
adding people
doing
to it.
another one like this week if you're
All right,
available.
just let me know.
Ask whoever you want to put in there, and I'll ask.
All right.
But I thank everybody for watching. Like and
Yes, we definitely
subscribe
have
and
fun.
follow. And
Follow the
Mellow the
good
Great,
conversation.
make sure you tell them people to follow us.
All right, definitely. Love
All
you,
right.
sis.
Love you
Zoom in.
too.
Sick minds think
Zooming
alike.
in
We about
six
to get it
minds.
crazy. And you gotta
Yes.
change that stuff on the board. Cause when I come up,
Because I think we might have to do a part 2 to this. So I gotta kind of keep it.
yes. We're gonna change some of that
Yes.
shit though. I'm gonna get
All
some
right, that's fine.
tomorrow night when I go to work, we're gonna get some new shit to put on that wheel.
Later.
Like fertility. Instead of foreplay, we're gonna put fertility.
Bye.
See how fertile motherfuckers is. Have black heart Puerto Rican. I'm further than a motherfucker, but we're gonna talk about that later.